Hello everyone, welcome back to Word Instruction with Mrs. Coulter. We have been working on beginning sounds in words, such as when we worked on our very first word sort with sm, sk, and sp. Those are at the beginning of words like smile, skate, and spider. This week, we are going to be working on ending sounds. The ending sound is the final sound or the last sound that you hear in a word. For example, if we look back at our sort, and if we look at the word skirt, the final sound in skirt is t. If we look at the word spoon, the final sound in spoon is n. Sometimes our ending sound sounds like it might be one word, but it's actually two, like in click. You see, we hear a k at the end, and you would think that it's either a C or a K, but instead it's both letters. Click, cluck, and quack. This week I'm going to post this so that you can read this online, or if you want, you can print it. And what I would like you to do is to focus on the ending sounds that you hear. K. So when you hear the ending sound of k, I want you to highlight that word. This is called a word catcher. So if you have a notebook that you have been doing your word work with, that's wonderful. You want to get that out. And then if you don't, you can just get a piece of paper and I want you to title it Words That End with K, C-K. Wonderful. Now, as you go through, what you're going to do is highlight every time you see k. We're going to first focus on the ending sound, but you'll see in this book that it's in the middle of words as well. So click, cluck, and quack. I'm going to highlight each time that I hear k. And I'm going to highlight the two letters that say it, CK, since that's the letters that we are focusing on. So you could highlight like this. Then on your paper, you would start to make a list of the words that you have highlighted. So click, cluck, quack. And you just list them just like this. Then you would begin reading and continuing doing that same task. So highlighting the word and then writing your word in your word catcher. And if you don't know a word, use one of your strategies. Chuck. Oh, I hear it. Better highlight. Is a cricket. I hear k, but it's not at the end, and right now I'm only focusing on the end. Chuck. Hear it again. I'm going to wait and write all of mine after I read a page. Lives with a pack of crickets. They live in a stack. Hear it again. Of grass. So you see that I found 1, 2, 3, 4 words to highlight. Now, 2 of these words are the same, so I only have to write it once. But if you would like, you can tally next to it to tell how many times you see it in the story. So on my word catcher, I would write Chuck with a tally next to it because I saw that word twice. And I would write pack, and then I would write stack. And you would just continue this throughout your entire book until your word catcher is full of all of these words. And then you can practice your words for the week. All right, everybody, have a great week.